Kirsten Voort. Sipusetu Ganto. Bonile Gwedla. Sipukazi Hazel Jack. Sibulele Jebese. Bushle Natasha Kalimashe. Inkosi Ngali Nwadi Mabinza. Ipfi Belinda Magadani. Amandla Makubalo. Matlau Refenche Mampuru Mashau. Mandla Mtokozisi Mkize. Jabu Wanda Mgomezulu. Sinavuyo Mpendo. Atenkosi Sibulele Mkoboli. Tumang Gladwin Ronald Muzanani. Zukiswa Mvwakwendlu. Ndapindula Hambelela Namwandi. Motepa Rachel Lillian Rafapa. Takuzwa Prayer Saburi. Zimazile Sibanda. Lucia Sishlashla. Pulani Smiles. Sitembele Spencer. Matthew Becker Stapleton. Alexander Anthony Swavinski. Dale Garth Waters. Ngubamandlovu Zamisa. Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Bachelor of Commerce with Honours on the following candidates. Obonayo Bokolo in Management. Venencia Tendai Chikudo in accounting. Jessica Ann Davies in accounting. Adrian Lee Duprier in economics with distinction. Kaylee Donna Wilshire Duncan in information systems with distinction. Zukisani John Diasi in information systems. Andrew Martin Gilgannon in information systems with distinction. Vangile Nonjabula Gumede in information systems. Chelsea Jane Idenson in information systems with distinction. Lunga Jonas in information systems. Danica Millicent Cookard in management with distinction. Zizipo Magula in economics. Mary Maluleke in economics. Dumisa Mantoba in economics. Chekofatso Bateng Mashweshwe in economics. Sakumzi Nkululeko Mbilini in information systems. Jessica Margaret Moss in accounting with distinction. Nompilo Mtunzi in economics with distinction. Dina Natu in information systems with distinction. Robert Nyosenga in information systems. Elizabeth Wanjiru Njoroge in economics. Nonkululeko Nkosi in economics. Zetu Nyezi in information systems. Telamani Lomanono Nyoni in economics. Ngobile Sindiswa Nzimandi in economics. Yolanda Phillip in organizational psychology. Aviwe Qata in information systems. Imbelentle Gataza in Economics. Brandon Guy Redman in Information Systems. Simon Ashburn Robertson in Management. Kavanagh Glenn Reuters in Economics. Sanele Skei in Economics and Philosophy. Aviwe Thomas in Information Systems. Lukhanyo Chongweni in Economics. Warren Ian Fenter in Management. Kanyisa Vokwana in Financial Management. Mr. Chancellor, I have the honour to request you to confer the degree of Bachelor of Economics with Honours on the following candidates. Tendai Day Chonzi in Economics. Ursula Rovimbo Modiwa Kanyisai in Financial Management. Taneshi Chomi Nyakunika in Economics. Mondekazi Amanda Joyce Soldati in Economics. Brett Anthony Mason in Economics with distinction.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Master of Science in Pharmacy on the following candidates. Rumarai Lisa Chisango in Pharmaceutical Chemistry. Grace Shalom Govera in Pharmaceutics. Mai Bongwe Jr. Lunga in Pharmaceutical. in pharmaceutical chemistry with distinction. Siyabonga Melamani in pharmaceutics with distinction. Nien Getarai Amanda Mudyahoto in pharmaceutics. Sitsi Mudyahoto. Tanya Radzwa Gracious Musakana in pharmaceutics with distinction. Omoyosola Omolola Oridota in pharmaceutics. Carly Veyers in pharmaceutical chemistry. Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Master of Pharmacy on the following candidate. Marusha Masilamani with distinction, pharmacy practice.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Master of Science on the following candidates. Angaleni Namia Hello Angala in Biotechnology. Laura Joan Bannatyne in Geography with distinction. Leslie Elizabeth Bloy in Ichthyology. Rita Afrei Boateng in Bioinformatics. James Rodney Bursey in Geology. Stones Dalitso Chandipa in Computer Science with distinction. Johannes Christian Kutzier in Environmental Science. Michael Henry Damas in Ichthyology. Laura Lee Eaton in Human Kinetics and Ergonomics with distinction. Carla Edworthy in ichthyology. Bernard Erasmus in ichthyology with distinction. Mark Richard First in computer science with distinction. Marlene Gusha in marine biology. Bianca Hanweg in ichthyology. Zweli Tabiso Hlachwayo in chemistry. Danuta Lorena Hodgson in geography. Nikolaus Heinrich Hutzemeyer in geography. Siabonga Theophilus Halushe in chemistry. Talbat Adekilikan Jimo in environmental biotechnology with distinction. François Dian Nubert in entomology. Manda Juliet Kambi in fishery science. Tia Christy Keeley in water resource science. Josephine Claire King in human kinetics and ergonomics with distinction. Jenna Tracy Knox in geography. Insika Monde Mbolelo Kota in chemistry. Patrick Skumbuzo Kubeka in environmental science. Melissa Lloyd in microbiology. Colleen Varaidzo Manyumwa in biochemistry. Stephen John Mark in computer science with distinction. Aviwe Kanya May in chemistry with distinction. Erica Isabel Tavares de Silva Mbata in entomology. Lumka Anita Mdodana in entomology. Mtombekaya Mgaba in water resource science. Nwabisa Mjoli in environmental science. Sine Temba Sipokazi Mtwebana in biotechnology. Sisanda Felicia Mvandaba in entomology. Vulyalwa Mvandaba in hydrology. John Mwamba in exploration geology. Margaret Nabatanzi in bioinformatics. Sinoyoyo Nondlazi in biotechnology with distinction. Nomvume Patela in entomology. Philippa Kirsten Schlegel in geography. Bonelwa Sidumo in mathematical statistics. Richard Robert Southey in mathematical statistics with distinction. Travis Steenekamp in human kinetics and ergonomics. Sunette van Aswegen in microbiology. Marcel van der Merwe in microbiology with distinction. Japi Vermeulen in computer science with distinction. Lynn Mutiu Wambua in biochemistry. William Thomas Wellbach in computer science with distinction. Nicola Francis Wilmot in geography.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy on the following candidates. Chipiwa Marimwe. The candidate worked on development and validation of a health literacy measure for limited literacy public sector patients in South Africa. Many public sector patients are at high risk because of poor health literacy skills, which are associated with poorer health. No suitable local test was available to measure these skills. The candidate used a multi-stage process to develop a test that took into account education, language, culture, and socio-economic status. This research produced the first validated health literacy test on the African continent and has generated our first insight into local health literacy status, showing that over 1/3 of the population is at risk for low health literacy. Chaluba Mwila in pharmaceutics. One of the major challenges when treating TB is patient adherence, as long complex treatment regimens are required. The use of fixed dose combinations has improved treatment options. However, of the TB drugs used, rifampicin becomes unstable in stomach acid in the presence of isoniazid, another TB drug. This poses a risk to successful treatment outcomes. To challenge this problem, the candidate has developed an elegant dosing system that makes use of floating rifampicin microcapsules that remain in the stomach, as well as isoniazid microcapsules that pass through the stomach very rapidly. In this way, the two medicines are delivered in different parts of the gastrointestinal tract, thus minimizing interactions and improving bioavailability of these drugs. The microcapsules can be mixed in different quantities, thus facilitating dosing in children. This simple but remarkable technology can easily be manufactured on a large scale and thus improve adherence in TB patients.
Mr. Chancellor, the Vice-Chancellor's Distinguished Community Engagement Award is made annually to an individual or a group of individuals who've demonstrated to a panel of peers that their work in community engagement is truly distinguished. Today, it is my honor to present to you Professor Jacqueline Akehurst of the Department of Psychology for the 2017 award. Professor Akehurst's early career was as a teacher of geography in schools in what was then Natal. While she was teaching, Professor Akehurst was also completing an honours level qualification in psychology by correspondence. and it was presumably because of this that the head teacher of one secondary school approached her to ask if she would take on the role of school counsellor. Her decision to accept the head's invitation led her to qualify as a professional psychologist and changed her life forever. Professor Akehurst entered academic life by taking up a position at the then University of Natal in 1992. In 2004, she moved to the United Kingdom and worked for 2 years at the Higher Education Academy Subject Centre for Psychology at the University of York, a body that is concerned with improving teaching in British universities, and then moved to York St John University as a senior lecturer. She was promoted to a principal lectureship in psychology at York St John's in 2008, and then became professor in community psychology in March 2014. Professor Akehurst's love for South Africa had never left her, however, and shortly after her promotion to the rank of full professor in the United Kingdom, she decided to return to her home country, taking up a position at Rhodes University as associate professor in order to do so. Back in South Africa, she was soon promoted to the position of full professor, and many on the stage behind me will remember her second inaugural lecture, since she also gave one at York St John's, delivered at this university towards the end of last year. Community psychology is a relatively new field, notable for the way it offers bottom-up and participatory approaches to contemporary societal challenges. Given the area of her academic expertise, it's not surprising that once back in South Africa and located in a town with enormous social challenges, Professor Akehurst quickly began to consider how she could engage local communities, both to serve them and, importantly, to learn from them. Professor Akehurst's work in community engagements spans the breadth of what is often termed the community engagement continuum, and has included volunteerism, service learning, and engaged research. In 2015 and 16, student protests across South Africa were marked by calls for the decolonization of the curriculum. Professor Akehurst has responded to this call by drawing on her capacity for engagement with communities to learn from others in order to co-create new knowledge. In order to do this, she's built partnerships with multiple non-governmental and community-based organizations across Grahamstown, not only to offer essential services, but to grow the pool of both learners and teachers involved in a more democratic knowledge economy within the discipline of psychology. One of the places where this is most evident is in her work on the Fort England Hospital Buddy Programme, where partners from Fort England now co-facilitate student briefing and debriefing sessions, and her service learning courses in community psychology, where students work with and learn from over 6 different community-based organizations. One of Professor Akehurst's colleagues commented on her work in community psychology as follows: "We had a gap in the community psychology specialization in the psychology department for some years, with teaching and supervision of community-based learning taken up by a succession of staff in bits and pieces here and there from this approach or that approach. Professor Akehurst's leadership and hands-on engagement has quickly steadied this focus, and the depth of her experience, professional standing in the field, and theoretically grounded approach has produced coherence in and between courses, projects, and research studies. It's extraordinary what she's achieved. Counselling and psychoeducational support has been inaccessible for the majority of Grahamstown's youth, and this has been expressed as a source of concern by community-based organisations for a number of years. In 2016, Professor Akers took this concern seriously and developed and championed the Atemba Peer Counselling Programme. This has involved her working with master's students to train and supervise undergraduate students in psychology, who then work as pairs, providing counselling support at the Josa Youth Hub and Nsika Secondary School. In just 2 years, the program has gained such momentum that 62 additional psychology students signed up to join Atemba in 2018, allowing the program to broaden counsellor availability to 4 days a week. In forming mutually beneficial partnerships across Grahamstown, Professor Akers has listened profoundly to what communities have told her and has practiced deep social responsiveness in developing programs that focus on sustainability. She's run 5 distinct programs within the Labona Centre, who say that her approach to their relationship has been one of enduring sustainability and honouring the principles of reciprocity and mutual benefit. She's consistently applied a developmental approach to her interactions with us as a community partner. Professor Akers' work is too extensive to detail in full, but these highlights of her major programs to serve to illustrate its extensive impact. Despite her immense expertise and academic acumen, Professor Akers' work remains deeply reflective in nature, and she's cultivated a rare kind of academic and personal humility. One community partner reflected on their engagement with her by saying, her approach in developing meaning relationships and programs which support under-resourced communities, whilst always remaining humble, has been outstanding. Mr. Chancellor, today I've cited just some of the reasons that make Professor Jacqueline Akers' work in community engagement truly distinguished. It's therefore my honour to ask you to present her with the Vice-Chancellor's Distinguished Community Engagement Award for 2017.
I also confer degrees and award diplomas to those candidates named in the program who are in absentia. Please rise for the national anthem. By virtue of the authority vested in me, I dissolve this congregation of Lewis University.